guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is another makeup video. My goal is to have at least one new makeup video every single week for you guys, and this week we have this look. I really wanted to work around burgundy plum lips. There was a lipstick that I was dying to use, so that is what my look was inspired around. But then I also wanted to keep the eyes fairly simple, just like very wispy lashes and smudged eyeliner kind of thing. So if you want to see how to get this look, just keep on watching. I'm starting off by applying this lip mask by Bite. I've been obsessed with it. It leaves your lips super moisturized. And then I'm going to pick up a product from Vita Liberata. This is their bronzing mineral. This stuff is insane. I'm applying it all over my face and on my chest area so that I can get a little bronzier of a look. And what's cool about it is that not only does it give you an instant tan, but a tan develops underneath as well. So when I washed everything off, I was already tan. To prime my eyes, I'm using the Urban Decay Primer Potion. I apply it all over my lids and then I blend it out with a beauty blender. And then the eyeshadow palette that I'm going to be using is the Morphe 350 palette. I'm applying a very nude color all over my lids, and then I'm going to go back and pick up a camel color, and that color is going to go right into my crease. And you guys know I love to blend everything to perfection, so I'm just going to be blending back and forth until I think it looks perfect. Now I'm going back and picking up the lightest shade in the palette, and I'm going to use that to highlight underneath my brows, and then I'm going to pop a little bit right in the inner corners of my eyes just to make them brighter. I love this eyeliner from NARS. It's super creamy. We're going to place that right on our lash line as close as possible, but don't worry if it's messy because we're going to smudge it all out. Using any small dome looking brush like this, you're gonna take that and start blending that color out, just blending back and forth and kind of tugging it upwards. This is going to help you create that smudged, smoldering look that we want. Then I'm gonna take that same eyeliner and I'm gonna apply some to my waterline. I have a new favorite mascara combo. I love using the L'Oreal Voluminous Superstar, and then I like to layer that with the It Cosmetics Superhero Mascara. Next, I'm applying lashes, and you guys already know these are my favorite ones. They're from Kiss, and they're called just the number 11. I've only seen them at Walmart, and I purchased them in a pack of like 6 or 8. To finish off the rest of my face, I'm using the NYX Dark Circle Concealer. I'm applying that anywhere where I have darkness or redness. And then for foundation, I'm using the new NARS Velvet Skin Tint. I am in love with this product. I have to do a full review for you guys because I have so much to say about it. I'm blending it all out with a beauty blender, and then I like to just take a large stippling brush and just blend it a little bit more. Next, I'm using the Becca Under Eye Brightener. I'm placing that anywhere where I'll be applying concealer. And then for concealer, I'm going to use the MAC Prep and Prime in the shade Bright Forecast. I like to blend everything out with a beauty blender. And then once I'm done with that, I apply a loose setting powder. You guys know I love the Laura Mercier Translucent Setting Powder. I'm going to place that anywhere where concealer was put, and then I just let it sit for a few minutes. After I let the powder sit for a few minutes, I take a large stippling brush and just sweep it all away. And then I start working on my contour. For that, I'm using the NYX Wunderstock Contour Stick. And then I'm going to be using the NARS Ita brush to blend it all out. To set my cream contour, I'm picking up some of the bronzer from the Urban Decay and Gwen Stefani palette. And then I'm going to take a little more of that setting powder with a beauty blender and just carve out my contour. For blush, I'm using the new Kat Von D blush. This one is in the shade Sid Nancy, and so far I really like it. And now for highlight, I'm using the Anastasia Glow Kit, the one that's called That Glow. I am obsessed with this kit, and I just mix the two bottom shades together. Back to the Urban Decay and Gwen kit, I love that super light shade. I place it right on the inner corners of my eyes, and it's just so bright that it makes your eyes appear bigger. And then that other light shade that I'm applying, it's gonna go right on my lower lash line. To finish off the look, I'm using the Burr Lip Liner from MAC, and then for lipstick, I'm going to be using one of the Smashbox Be Legendary lipsticks in the shade Femme Fatale. I love this beautiful plum color, and like I said earlier, this look was inspired by this lipstick. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I really appreciate all your love and support. Please subscribe to my channel. It would mean the world to me, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!